Hi guys! I don't want this intro to be too long, but it's gonna be another makeup tutorial. You guessed it, but it's gonna be 2 eye looks in one, and it's going to be inspired by The Handler. So The Handler is a character from one of my favorite shows ever, The Umbrella Academy. And if you haven't seen it, clearly you've been living under a rock. But I really recommend that show. It's just so good. I can't stress that enough. So yeah, I'm going to be doing the looks from the 9th episode of the 2nd season. The Handler was wearing like a really like cat eye shaped gold eye shadow. It's really so beautiful. And the one in the last episode of the 2nd season, where she wore like this crazy, but like, it's just so good, like a cat eye, but then it's a gradient one, like blue to black or black to blue sort of thing, and it had like a metallic sheen. It's just so beautiful. So really kudos to the makeup artist of The Handler and her whole team, actually, because all of her costumes are like, wow, it's just drop dead gorgeous. So yeah, before I ramble on to how good the show is, let's just get on with the tutorial.
Okay, so starting out with priming our eyelids, putting some base on. This is the Maybelline Superstay foundation. You can use any foundation or concealer you'd like. And then I'm just setting the base that we've put on with some Maybelline Matte Maker powder. And for mapping out the wing liner, this is the Maybelline Colorstay Khol Eyeliner in Ultra Black. And you guys are probably wondering why am I doing it with the pencil? Because it's easier. Because it's way more convenient to draw a cat eye with the eyeliner, because it's creamy and it has a slip to it, rather than using the eyeshadows itself to build up the shape of the cat eye. And also because it makes the eyeshadows that we're gonna be putting on later more pigmented, because it's kind of like a glue, because it makes the eyeshadow adhere to my eyelids better because of the creaminess and stick to it. So yeah. And I'm just getting this blue metallic shade from my Morphe 39A Artistic palette, and I'm just laying that on top of the liner that we created already, but except for the wing part. And I'm just getting this black shade from the same palette, and I'm just laying that on top of the wing. And I'm also sharpening the cat eye shape up a bit with that shadow and blending it with the blue metallic shade. And I'm just going to get this light blue shade, metallic shade, and I'm just putting that on the inner part of the liner. I'm just cleaning it up a bit, the shape of the liner, with some foundation, but if you'd like, concealer can work as well. And I'm just moisturizing my face with the Lacula 24-hour hydration and protection facial cream. And for foundation, this is the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. And yes, it is a new product. I just bought it. It's not like a new release or anything, but it's new on my channel. It's something new for me, so yeah, I'm just blending that in. And now back to a usual product that I use. This is the Dream Lumi Highlighting Concealer by Maybelline, and I'm just putting that under my eyes, in the middle of my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my smile lines, and my chin. And I'm just giving those areas a bit of love, and I'm just blending that concealer into my skin. And I'm just setting my whole face, but starting with the places where I've put concealer. Just setting it with the Maybelline Matte Maker powder. And for the bronzer, I am just mixing in these two shades from my Morphe palette, the cool toned one and the warm toned one. And I'm just mixing in those two and using it as my bronzer. The usual. That's like a constant thing on my channel, to this bronzer combo. Time for a new product again. This is from Collection. This is the Soft Glow Blusher in Bashful. And then for highlight, I'm just mixing in my usual shades again in the Detail Makeover Metallics palette. These are Pollux and Capella combined, and it's my go-to highlight shade. And I'm just putting on some brow gel. This is the Collection Color Lash Mascara. And the Snatch This from Mom eyelash curly is back. And I'm just curling my lashes. And for mascara, this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, but the full fan effect edition. To complete the eye look, we're just going to be smoking up the lower lash line, starting with some eyeliner, and I'm just tight lining a tad bit more. And I'm just applying the same exact shades that I've used earlier on my lid, and I'm just putting that on my lower lash line as well. But I didn't include the clip where I was putting on some inner corner highlight. And what I used was the same light blue shade that I put like on the inner part of my eyeliner. That's what I used too. And I'm just putting on some lower lash mascara. And for the lip, I'm just using Maybelline, this Maybelline Color Sensational Matte Lipstick in Brown Sugar. So that's the overall look, guys. So now on to the next look. Guys, for the second look, we're starting out with this cool tone shade from the same as palette, and I'm just blowing that out on the crease until I have the desired intensity of the shade, and then I'm just going to be carving out my crease. I didn't show the clips of me doing my face makeup because I don't think that would interest you, because I already did it in the first tutorial, so I think it would be too repetitive. So yeah, this is going to be only for the eyes and the lip part. And yeah. Okay, so don't go asking me, guys, why I use the same ass palettes in every tutorial that I have made. Because it's quite simple. I just can't afford it yet. But in the future, definitely. So just stay tuned. And I'm just getting this really bright, intense yellow metallic shade from the Detail Makeover Metallics palette. And I'm just putting that all over the cut crease. And I'm using a brush to be more precise on the edges and the corners. And I'm just blending it out with the same transition shade that I used a while ago. Well, practically I'm just using 2 shades in this look. So yeah, the first shade. And I'm just putting on some inner corner highlight. This is the same face highlight combo that I use in every damn tutorial as well. And yeah. And I'm just putting on some brow bone highlight. Those are the trains, guys. The trains that are passing by. I'm so sorry for that. But you can definitely hear them. And I'm just putting on some mascara. This is the Rimmel Volume Flash Mascara. Oh, and another, guys. In the first tutorial, I also put a brow bone highlight. It's a combination of the light blue shade and this highlight combo, the face highlight combo. I mixed that too. And for the lip, I'm just using this Maybelline Matte Ink in Voyager. Okay, so that is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed the handler inspired tutorial. And again, if you haven't watched Umbrella Academy, you should go like right now after watching this video. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.